Hi, hello, welcome to a new video. In this video, I picked this article about effects of repeated electroconvulsive shocks on dopamine supersensitivity psychosis model rats. So they use psychosis model rats, so it means probably the method they implement here is novel and cannot really be administered in humans, or the test that they will uh, got different results through model rats in this study. So I think authors of this study, they're from Japan, and let's read it. While the long-term administration of antipsychotic is known to cause dopamine supersensitivity psychosis, recent studies reveal that it helps form the foundation of treatment resistance. That is interesting. Electroconvulsive shocks is one of the more effective treatments for treatment-resistant schizophrenia. So the objective was to examine whether repeated electroconvulsive shock can release rats from dopamine supersensitivity states such as dopamine D2 receptor upregulation and voluntary hyperlocomotion following chronic administration of haloperidol, one type of antipsychotic, was administered for 14 days. Mini pumps implemented in rats and DRD2 density and voluntary locomotion were measured one day after drug cessation to confirm the development of dopamine supersensitivity. So the rats with or without dopamine supersensitivity received, there is also control group, seems, repeated electroconvulsive shock or sham treatments, and then the DRD2 density was assessed and voluntary locomotion test was performed. And chronic treatment with haloperidol led to the upregulation of striatal DRD2 and hyperlocomotion in the rats one day after drug cessation. We thus confirmed that these rats experienced the dopamine supersensitivity state, and after repeated electroconvulsive shock, locomotor activity and DRD2 density in the model rats fell to the control level, while electroconvulsive shock sham operation had no effect on the dopamine supersensitivity state. So the present study suggests that repeated electroconvulsive shock could release in those model rats from dopamine supersensitivity state. Electroconvulsive shock may be helpful for patients with dopamine supersensitivity psychosis. So this is quite interesting study. I think it explains the mechanism of how it affects, and it seems interesting. And I'm not sure if they mentioned repeated is different than the other studies, and they should discuss in the discussion section, I guess. And it seems, yeah, discussion seems very short here. Where's the discussion? In the present study, we examined the effects of the chronic administration of haloperidol, and so they explained the result. I think we cannot reach all the so we cannot reach all the discussion, so that's why we think it is short. Anyway, if you are more interested, then you can access the full articles and using your university account, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.